Well, we have just learned from a White House official that Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius is resigning as secretary, that she will be leaving the Obama administration. As you know, she has been very much embattled over the last several months, ever since the rollout of Obamacare, specifically marred by the very poor rollout of the website healthcare.gov in October. Well, as you do know, that website came to its 6-month enrollment process at the end of March. There had been some question over the last several months about sort of what personnel changes might be made. Many Republicans had called for Kathleen Sebelius to resign, and we now understand that she is indeed resigning, according to a White House official. We're also told, Wolf, by that official, that she is going to be replaced by Sylvia Burwell, who is the OMB chief, the head of the Office of Management and Budget. So that coming to us just now from the White House, that embattled Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius indeed leaving the Obama administration.
But she's leaving at a relatively high note as far as the healthcare.gov is concerned. Not just 7 million. Today they've announced it's gone up to 7.5. 7.5 million people have actually signed up for Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. So that's a pretty positive note, right?
That's right. And that's a very important point that you make. A White House official, or we're learning today that even just since that 7.1 million benchmark, which was really good news for the White House, saying that 7.1 million people had signed up through that 6-month process, which really was the goal, Wolf, that when they were looking at sort of congressional estimates, we had heard that just recently here there were 400,000 more signups. So that was a feeling that even since President Obama had addressed that 7.1 million mark, that things had really, I guess, the profile of the program had even been raised. There had been more interest. And certainly that was something that the White House looked on as very positively. And we're also understanding that I should clarify, Burwell is going to be nominated. Obviously, this is a position that will have to be confirmed by the Senate, but that's going to be President Obama's pick to replace Kathleen Sebelius.
There's still a few more days left until the 15th of the month. The folks who tried to get on couldn't get on. They still have a few more days. So that 7.5 million number, presumably over the next few days, Brianna, is going to go up.
Yeah, that's the expectation. And then there's always this issue, Wolf, of people who have signed up versus people who have completed the process, right, who have paid their premium and are completely enrolled at this point. But yeah, no, this is certainly a good marker for the Obama administration. But this has been a very difficult, I would say, 6 months or so for Kathleen Sebelius, both in trying to gear up for the rollout of Obamacare and just dealing with what has been politically a nightmare for the Obama administration, even though recently the tide has turned. Of course, this is going to be, this is going to be an issue that is very much political fodder in this election year.